Jordan Peterson had this idea, and I do recognize that Jordan Peterson might be not welcome at the psychology brunch table, but
Jordan Peterson's an interesting character. Yeah.
But his idea was that if you feel like there are things that are not in your control, the least you can do is start by cleaning your room. And
Right.
it sounded a bit superficial, but I think what he just meant was identify the closest element that you can control and try and improve your surroundings, and you'll be in a better position to tackle bigger problems if and when you can control them.
Yeah. Well, if also, I mean, something that's nice about chores like cleaning your room or doing the dishes or something is you get that immediate feedback like, oh, I did something. You have something to show for it after those few minutes of effort. And if that can help you create a sense of, oh, like it's been the first half an hour of the day, because there was a presentation given by an army officer, and he was like, every morning make your bed, which I don't do. But his argument for that was like, within the first 2 minutes of being awake, you've already accomplished something, and that will help sort of set the tone for the rest of the day. And if that's very helpful, I guess what I always sort of talk about with people is, because we're all very different, the way that we want to go about sort of addressing our own anxieties and managing our emotions or changing our own thinking styles. There's a number of different approaches out there that you can use. I often use CBT, but some of my clients, like, CBT just doesn't click with them. So then we might use a different strategy. So it's sometimes an issue of let's explore and try things out. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't work, well, that's also useful for us to know, because then and we can understand why it didn't work, and then that might help direct us, give us better clarification on what might work. But the idea is to build up a number of tools in your toolbox so that whatever situation you're faced with, you have some strategy that you could implement to help you deal with that in that moment.